saved. I don't understand what Jesus is saying there. Well, let me tell you. You know, your room looks a lot cleaner when the lights are off. Huh? House looks pretty clean when the lights are off, doesn't it? You got mom coming over, family coming over. If I could just leave the lights off in the house, I wouldn't have to clean up for them. It looks pretty clean, man. The house could be a wreck as long as all the lights are off. You can't tell. Hey, you go through there, walk through the dark, and you step on a Lego, and you might think a little bit different. That's what people live in this world. See, the world is darkness. And nobody can see really how wicked the world is because it's dark. But they're going through their lives and they're stepping on Legos and they're feeling the pain of sin, but they can't even see where they're walking. Now look, you turn the light on and you can see how dirty the room is. Now here's a simple question for you, but a lot of people don't understand this. Is it the light's fault that the room's dirty? No. All the light did was come on and show that the room was dirty. It's my fault that the room's dirty, not the light's fault. So Jesus says the light's come into the world. Jesus is perfect. Jesus shows us what is good and true. And He's exposed the world for what it is. And He comes into our lives and He shows us all the evil things that we do. And we try to run from Him because we don't want to know that we're evil. Folks, Jesus has come into this world and He shows us that we all have sin in our life. No matter how good you are, it doesn't matter if you're an Eagle Scout, it doesn't matter how good you are. You're not as good as Jesus. You're not perfect. You're not holy. And God said not one spot of sin's getting in up there. Not one. Look, if I had a white shirt on, and it doesn't matter if you dumped ink on me or you took a pen and dotted my sleeve, you could tell that ink was on there, couldn't you? God can see sin in your life. You can't hide it from Him. And Jesus has come and He's asked us to repent. And you know what? In the book of Luke, Luke 13th chapter, it says, unless you repent, you shall likewise perish. Folks, God's not asking you to do anything hard. God's done all the work. God's asking you to believe in Him. Trust in His sign, that is His Son on the cross and His resurrection. Believe on that. He's not asking you to save yourself. He's asking you to let Him save you. All you have to do is say, I need help. God, I have sin in my life and I want it out. That's all you have to do. When a ship goes down and it's unable to save itself, it sends up the SOS. That ship cannot save itself. But it's saying that I need help. Folks, we got people whose lives are sinking in sin, but they won't throw up the SOS. Too proud. Don't want to show themselves in the light. How about this morning, folks? Do you need some truth? Do you need some hope? Do you need to repent? Jesus is a sign of all these things. We just simply must believe. I want to ask them, go ahead and get a song ready. Let's all stand. All heads bowed, all eyes closed. If you need anything this morning, why don't you come?